Hello and welcome to this week's tech news. Today, we'll be talking about stolen EVGA graphics cards, Samsung Galaxy S22 leaks, Xiaomi's latest cooling technology, and more, so stay tuned to find out. And feel free to click on the like and subscribe button if you've learned something from this video later on. And without further ado, let's get into it. We all know by now how hard it is to get your hands on graphics cards nowadays, and as such, this piece of news isn't gonna sound good. A couple of days ago, EVGA product manager Jacob Freeman stated on the company forum that a shipment of EVGA RTX 30 series graphics cards were stolen from a truck, which was from San Francisco on its way to their Southern California distribution center. Freeman didn't specify where or how exactly this heist was made. Either they didn't know or information is being redacted, which is understandable, but in any case, he mentioned that each of the cards have an estimated value of $330 up to $1,960 at MSRP. The post also warned people to not buy or receive these cards, as well as to not conceal, sell, withhold, or aid in any of the mentioned activities regarding the cards, since they do have serial number lists of the stolen goods. If you're buying from third-party sellers and are not sure if the cards they're selling are from legal source, ask them for proof of purchase or serial number of the cards so you can check it for yourself at the EVGA warranty check page. Next up, early this year, the Samsung Galaxy S21 series was launched, which includes Galaxy S21, S21 Plus and S21 Ultra. And soon, Galaxy S22 might follow suit next year if rumors are to be true. Now, that's not the only rumor that's been floating around about this phone. There's also word that it'll come out with an improved Qualcomm chip, the Snapdragon 895. Front Page Tech has also leaked alleged photos of the phone that feature curved edges and support for S Pen. On its back, an array of cameras which includes 108MP main camera, 12MP ultra-wide camera, and 10MP telephoto cameras. Now, none of the rumors on the Galaxy S22 have been officially confirmed, so we'll just have to wait until Samsung finally launches the phone in February next year and see it for ourselves. On November 5th, Xiaomi introduced their latest innovation in heat dissipation called the Loop LiquidCool technology. This tech is made up of 4 parts: an evaporator, a condenser, a refill chamber, and gas and liquid pipes. The system basically works by having the cooling liquid flow through the liquid pipe, which then evaporates and travels through the gas pipe, which then condenses back into liquid. Rinse and repeat, essentially making this a self-sustaining system. Now yes, this might remind you of vapor chamber cooling system since they both use the same methods, namely the evaporating and condensing part. But the vapor chamber system doesn't really have separate channels for liquids and gases, so they kind of mix and obstruct each other. Meanwhile, the Loop LiquidCool technology features a ring-shaped pump, a loop if you will, which separates the gas and liquid chambers. The gas pipe also has a special design that reduces air passage resistance by 30%, which in turn increases maximum heat transfer capacity by 100%. They've showcased this system by having 2 Xiaomi Mix 4, one with the original vapor chamber and the other with the new looped liquid system, and have both of them run Genshin Impact for 30 minutes at 60 frames per second max video settings. The new cooling system obviously had the more impressive result with a max temperature of 47.7 degrees Celsius compared to the standard version's temperature of 52.9 degrees Celsius, so that's pretty impressive if I do say so myself. It was only recently that Intel launched their 12th gen Core K series, and it was reported that the non-K series isn't going to be launched until January next year. Despite that, Comptoir hardware was able to get their hands on one of them, specifically the Core i5-12400F. As we can see here, it features 6 cores and 12 threads, and a TDP of 65 watts. The core speed can go from 800MHz up to 4400MHz, although after reaching tau, that is, a period in which the CPU can maintain in the PL2 state, the frequency drops to 3.4 GHz. Now, here we'll touch on its gaming performance and its power consumption. Comparing i5-12400F with AMD Ryzen 5 5600X, which is also a 6-core 12-thread CPU, it seems that both of them have nearly identical performance and power consumption, although the Intel CPU might just cost less. You can check out more detailed statistics on Comptoir hardware's site, we'll put a link to that down below. Now, a reminder that this is still a leak, so it might be best to leave some room for doubt until it's officially released. If you still remember back during Computex 2021, AMD announced that Tesla cars will be featuring Ryzen processors. And just recently, one of the units have been finally removed from the car and taken apart. Ingineerix, the one responsible for the teardown of the car computer, confirms quite a bunch of stuff. Namely, the APU features a Zen 1 Plus based chip, with the main processor having 4 cores at 45 watts with 0.5 MHz of L2 cache and 4 MB of L3 cache. It also has a discrete and dedicated card based on Navi 23 GPU, most likely equipped with 28 compute units, which means 1792 stream processors clocked at around 2.8 GHz. There hasn't been any confirmation on the GPU's clock speed, but if Tesla CEO Elon Musk's words are to be taken at face value, the GPU should offer console-like performance at 10 teraflops. For a more thorough breakdown, figuratively and literally, of the car computer, check out Ingineerix's video on it. As of recently, for the ones that are using Windows 11, some of you might have run into some issues, the most prominent one being the snipping tool not working as expected, or not working at all. Other issues also include touch keyboard, voice typing, and emoji panel not working as intended. And of course, Microsoft has taken note on these, as seen on their post on Microsoft's known issues page for Windows 11, in which they stated that this is caused by an issue with a Microsoft Digital Certificate which expired on October 31st, 2021. Fortunately, on November 5th, Microsoft has released an update to address these issues, so if you're running Windows 11, you should be offered an update and it will automatically install from Windows Update. While it is weird that these problems in the first place were caused by the Digital Certificate, which had an expiration date this early, at least Microsoft was quick on fixing this whole thing, so credit where credit's due. And that about covers it for this week. If you've managed to get to this point of the video, give yourself a pat on the back and consider liking and subscribing too if you still haven't. And hopefully we'll see you again next week when we'll cover more tech news. So until then, take care.